Hey, yo, what is up, YouTubers? It's your boy, TheSuperRorio Eblen, back once again. That is right, and what it was, and you believe it, my fans. I guess this is it. Guess this is the final video for DARQ, the complete edition, and that is right. So before I start to finish off the story mode, I just want to say thank you all so much for tuning in to my DARQ videos. So make sure that you all view and share my videos to your friends and family, alright? Especially the newest ones. Make sure you like to my new videos too every single day. Because I make videos every day, especially Pokemon Go videos. I remember to comment to my videos and comment to them in the comments below. And remember to subscribe to my channel too, alright? Hold on a second. I think I hear something first. Sorry, I guess it was not the end, but anyways. So anyways, as I was saying, make sure that you all subscribe to my channel and get me to 500 subscribers, alright? So remember to do that, alright? But anyway, before I continue off to finish the story here of what I'm doing, but hold on a sec, alright? Because I think I hear something back again. I'll be right back. I know. Okay, so it turns out it was just my grandma back there doing the laundry. But anyways, alright. Now after the whole talk, let's get back with the story. So where was us? Oh yeah. So anyways, okay. So after the old lady pushed in the mother to the ground, she heard it in her belly. The wound was hurt inside, but was still intact. But this was the old lady's to ruin her life. And they had 2 cards left, so they had to choose wisely. So then what happened next was that the 2 cards, the next one was the musician, and then the mother didn't want her the mother didn't want the old lady to hurt the baby, but the old lady was the main antagonist the whole time, and this time she wanted it to end her life. She was behind everything that had happened. So when she hit her head, this time something was different. The maids actually told her this was like the maid's grandma that she was doing, but this time she was in the bed, but she was in the hospital bed. But then when she woke up, she realized that she had to do something, and she had to get the woman to never to give birth. But the lady was in a safer place in the hospital. So when she was doing it, she was doing well. But then the mother woke up she asked the doctor what was going on, and the doctor said to her that everything is fine, but the baby, but the baby would need to come out and be back out again. But then all of a sudden, the mother fought back and then ran out of the doctor's office. The doctor then said security, but then the doctors would then see her running. She wouldn't know what was going on. But the mother then knew what she had to do. She had to end the old lady. She actually had it. She actually had it to stop her. Taking the syringe out of her life, but she wouldn't let her. But then all of a sudden, but then all of a sudden, it was too late as the nurses got in. The old lady this time cut it her own wrist, and this time died and got into her head, and this time she really wanted to kill the child's mother, just like how the Candy Man wanted to kill the baby, except this time except this was different. The people got in there and stopped the Candy Man and secured the baby and protected the baby and saved the baby. But the Candy Man himself walked towards the fire and died, and he would be back again, just like the origins back when there was this painter of a nice black painter back then, who painted in a nice lovely portrait of a nice beautiful black girl, and they instantly fell in love. But her husband saw this and became furious and called it the guys and ran after him. The wife tried to stop him, but it wouldn't work. So the guy had to run for his life, but eventually he got caught up, and the guys beat him to death. And then one of the guys cut it off his arm and replaced it with a rusty old hook. And then he was smothered and then stung to death by bees. He died from bee stings after that. That was the origin of the Candyman, just like what this woman was too. And then meanwhile, the woman was screaming in pain, and the mother was then about to give birth. But meanwhile, inside of the limbo illusion, and the old lady from before, before wanted all that she really wanted, all that she just wanted was the boy's body. So that she could be reborn. Except this time, the mother wouldn't let her. But this time, the boy did the right thing. She ran away from her. But the boy ran the boy ran for dear life, and was going through gravity changes, and all land people saw them. But then it was time. The baby was about to be born this time, and as the boy was running, he was about to get out, and then all of a sudden, as he was running towards it, All along, there was a flashback of what the old lady said, and it happened. The son, the son did actually finally realize it. It was Grandpa who was running, except it wasn't him. It was a new son. But seeing this, it was new and other for big and wonderment of every single thing. But then what happened was, the last card was then seen. The card that was judgment. Judgment, it meant a happy ending. The boy then reached the doors, and then when the doors opened, the doors walked out just like I did, just like every other, just like what some babies do sometimes, after they leave the womb. Except they don't come out of the place is where you think they come out of. They sometimes come out of the stomachs, but well, you'll see when you're older enough. But then the old lady then said, "It was for the big and for the better." Because what then happened next, the boy then called it out to Illinois. But then he did make a good point. The grandpa could not see. But then the old lady, he was in sad and heartbroken that she failed everything. So Illinois left. Then all of a sudden, the baby was born. It was a beautiful boy. And then after that, the woman had tears of joy in her eyes. And the baby was safe and good for this whole day. And then the baby was good and raised perfectly. The old lady herself, well, she was in her place finally again. This time she did apologize for what she did, and she changed this time. And after that, what the questions would be, she both answered yes. And this time she named this new baby Lloyd. But then this gave the maid a shock, but the maid didn't want to be in shock anymore. But the old lady thought that she was in shock, but but the mother did the right thing. She said the both thing that she will, and the nurse and the fortune teller agreed, and then the baby was happy, and the mother and son lived happily ever after. The end. And that's it for the whole story mode. Well, my fans on YouTube, I hope you all enjoyed this incredible and awesome game of DARQ, the complete edition. So thank you all so much for checking out my videos on DARQ. So remember to make sure to leave me what new horror games you want me to see in the comment area below. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel too, or I do everything that you can to make this the most popular YouTube channel on the internet, because it totally earns it, because it's so good. Alright, so that means to do all you can for my channel, alright, and not give up, alright, because this is a big chance here. I need the next subscriber level 500, alright? Alright, until next time, Shakta and game over and out.